So, hi. This is awkward. This is not a good idea. It is 1:30 and I really hope that my family is asleep and cannot hear me because that would be mortifying. Second of all, hi. There is a fan in the background because I have a ring light now and it gets pretty hot because I'm just not used to this much light hitting me. So that's gonna be going and you may or may not hear it in the audio, and if you do, then oh well, sorry. I don't know what this video is gonna be about. I'm just gonna talk and hope for the best. I've been like having a mental breakdown. I feel like every time that I film a YouTube video, it's because I'm having a mental breakdown over something. What better way to build an audience than to cry in front of the camera for views? I'm taking notes from Trisha Paytas. I know how the system works. So here's the tea. Here's some very personal tea that I'm about to spill on you that's kind of sort of really depressing. If you're a friend watching this, you already know. You've heard me texting you at like 2 a.m. crying, bawling my eyes out. You've heard this already, so you might want to skip this part. I have a job right now, right? And that's cool, like I love my coworkers or whatever. It's at a doctor's office. I'm not gonna say what kind of doctor's office because I'm scared that the owner is gonna sue me. But it's a doctor's office. Before that, I worked at a restaurant as a hostess. And that was like my longest job ever. I was there for a year and then I left and then I came back for another 6 months. And before that restaurant, well, not before, but in between, you know, my first year and the 6 months that I went back, I was working at a maintenance company, and that was soul destroying. I think I've talked about it before. I was having a mental breakdown over how I did not want that to be my life in the future because it was just mind-numbingly boring. The 9-to-5 life is just not for me. It's horrible and I got very lonely despite the fact that I don't like talking to people, but I guess at that time I only had like one friend that I really talked to, and then whenever I went to my job, I would see the same 5 people that I never really connected with because we just had nothing in common. So I just felt very lonely. So I got out of there like as soon as I could. And I started looking for another job and I went back to the restaurant just in the meantime. And then so I stumbled upon this job, which, you know, at the beginning I really liked. I feel like that's me with most jobs, just because everything is new and I'm still trying to learn. But then once I get used to a job, I start hating it. I don't know why. I guess it just gets repetitive and it's just the same thing, different day, and I think that's just what I don't like about literally every single job that I've had. That's kind of happening with this job, except I don't hate working there. I hate the people. I'm not even, this is not some lol hashtag relatable shit. I fucking hate talking to people. Like, I cannot stand it. I hate people. People are cunts and they are just fucking rude for no goddamn reason. Like, it blows my mind that somebody can be so bitter about their life. They have to come in and be rude to a complete stranger. And for what? For what? Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's just, I hate people. When you hate your job, that, you know, that's the place that you go to 5 times a week, that's literally 70% of your year, if not 80 or like 85% of your year, because you only have 2 days off the whole fucking week, which is crazy. Like, do you guys realize how crazy that is? Whatever. Anyway, blows my mind. And then you just get 1 week of vacation, depending on where you work. Sometimes you might get 2 out of like a whole year. Crazy. I'm just having a mental breakdown because I am not meant for this normal life. Like, this is normal to people and it's just crazy. Like, I guess when I was growing up, you know, I sing, I like to act, which I haven't done as an adult, but when I was little, I used to act a lot and I wanted to be like a Disney Channel star. Growing up, this is gonna sound really bad. I know I love my parents to death and I know that they love me to death. They didn't really raise me. As far as parenting, they never really did that for me. I feel like my sister has been more of a parent than my actual parents. I do not want to cry. It's just something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, especially because my dad has a court date coming up later this year that decides whether or not he's going to go back to Mexico permanently. So great. So if that happens, then you know, he pays for my car insurance, my phone bill. He used to pay for my health insurance, but now he kicked me off, so I have to pay it. And I'm currently working at a job that does not pay me anything, that I actually also hate. So also I'm caught between wanting to be something bigger than, you know, just going to school, becoming something boring like a fucking accountant and working 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. But then I have depression, which is pretty bad and I'm still trying to deal with. However, with the whole insurance thing, I haven't been able to take my medication or haven't been able to go to therapy. So I'm spiraling and my depression is crippling. It's to the point to where I don't care about anything. I don't want to be anything. I just want to disappear. It takes me to really, really, really dark places. And so how am I supposed to achieve anything that I want to? How am I supposed to live up to my potential when I don't know how to? There's just this big cloud in my head that I haven't fully been able to tackle, or really tackle at all. And it's just been a part of my life since I was in middle school, and it's just gradually gotten worse and worse and worse to the point to where I just cannot live like that anymore. The fact that I'm even making this video is a lot, and it's definitely gonna be really boring. Nobody's gonna want to watch it. Very personal, but it's a video and I'm going to force myself to edit it and upload it. So if you are watching this, please say that you're proud of me or I will cry. If you have any advice on choosing a career, on whether or not I should both go to school, work, and try to do YouTube, or if I should do one or the other, like, I don't know. Also, the thing is, I really want to try doing YouTube, but it's hard when you have no ideas. So all you have is to complain about life and talk about how much you want to die on a daily basis. I don't know, maybe some people are into that. I would watch it. I would watch me. I think I'm okay. I appreciate you if you are this far into the video. Click subscribe if you also want to die and hate your life. And leave a comment and tell me how your year has been so far and how life has been treating you. Are you happy? Do you want sweet death to come for you every single night, or are you just chilling? Just let me know. I am genuinely interested. That sounds very sarcastic, but I really am. Like, I want to know. Is everybody suffering just as much as I am? I really kind of hope so, because then I would feel like I'm not alone. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in like 3 years when I upload another video.